Gaurav's mother is 24 years older than him. 6 years ago, she was 5 times as old as Gaurav was. Find their present ages. Before we move on to the answer, let me ask you a simple question. Assume that today you are 15 years old. So 5 years ago, how old were you? Yes, you were 10 years old. How did we get this? You just subtracted 5 from 15 to know what your age was 5 years ago. This was the only concept you needed to know for this problem. Now let's move on to the question. Looking at the question, we know that there are two things we have to find: Gaurav's mother's age and Gaurav's age. So let's not assign the variable x to anything yet. Gaurav's mother is. We know that we're talking about ages here. So we write this as Gaurav's mother's age is equal to 24 years older. We write this as plus 24 by leaving some space here. 24 years more than someone's age. Older than him. So we write Gaurav's age here. We mean to say Gaurav's mother is 24 years older than Gaurav. If you remember, we always assign the term on the right hand side as x. So let Gaurav's age be x. Then Gaurav's mother's age will be x plus 24. What are these ages? Yes, they are the present ages. This is what we've analyzed just by looking at the first line of the problem. 6 years ago, she was. The condition that we've been given is for the ages 6 years ago. So to use this data, we need to write down the ages 6 years ago. It could get a bit confusing here. Just because we see a variable, we might think twice before writing anything down. It's the same thing. We just have to subtract 6 years from each of their present ages. 6 years ago, Gaurav's age was x minus 6. We just subtracted 6 from x. Similarly, his mother's age will be x plus 24 minus 6. We just subtracted 6 from his mother's age. Now we have their ages 6 years ago and we can use the condition given to us. 6 years ago, she was. Was or is the same thing. Both mean equal to. We have was here since we're talking about the past. So she was means her age was. So we write it as x plus 24 minus 6 is equal to. 5 times means 5 multiplied by. 5 times what? As old as Gaurav was. Gaurav's age was x minus 6 then. So we write x minus 6 here. We get x plus 18 is equal to 5 times x minus 6. Solving this equation, we will get the value of x, which will give us their present ages. You should get Gaurav's age as 12 years and his mother's age as 36 years. In such kind of problems, you should be careful about the conditions given. They may be given for present day or for the past or maybe even the future. And yes, there is another way in which you can solve problems based on age. We will see that in the next video.